やばい。よし、これで暑いな今日。音をなくして。ちょっと待って、パン1も始めてんな。ちょっと待ってね。オッケー。声入ってる。よし。お、違う。怖い。うわー、びっくりした。音が嫌だな。何あれ。おお、びっくりしたー。シャチ。割とキモい。やばい。おお、びっくりしたー。走る。本当に怖いよ。
割としっかりホラーで笑う。www。
これでもクトゥルフのゲームなんです。なんかいろいろ探索したいな。こっちがいけそうな。本当に怖いけど。顔ない。クリ。これはそんな怖くなかった。ちょっと待ってね。うるせえ。交換は別にそうでもなかった。声、音楽もちょっとだけ。オッケー。よし。ピアース探偵事務所。 酒を飲もう。おう、うまいうまい。
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
悪夢以外のことについて書いてある。俺の記憶を食い止める治療はもう必要ないと医者は言うが、これを止めれば戻ってくるのは分かっている。そうなれば、いつの日か俺に朝が来なくなるだろう。死ぬってこと？治療の甲斐なくまた夢で声を聞く。だが今度は違う。正体不明だ。遠い昔の得体の知れない深淵から浮かび上がってくるような。なんか本当にクトゥルフみたいな。何をするって俺もよく分かってない。
Linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of black man on a speakeasy.
何これ？潜り酒場の恐喝事件。俺の雇ったバーのオーナーは案件の結末が気に食わなかったらしかった。だが法の道を踏み外している以上、その証拠をつかんだ探偵に立てつく術はあるまい。術ってなんかいろいろあるな。
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
夫は妻に捨てられたという事実を理解してね、調査が終了してから何週間経っても彼からしつこく電話かかってきた。はいはい。浮気調査的な。いや、これは何？引くだけ。
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch
一流の依頼
cases.
は来ない。はいはい。
I used to be an avid reader.
昔は本をよく読んだ。
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
ベッドで寝たのいつだったら。この曲大丈夫？窓の外行きたい。
I have business here to attend to.
え、何？もう窓やんの？
I used to be an avid reader.
もうないでしょ。
I used to be an avid reader. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
音楽止めて。うわあ、電話が鳴った。びっくりした。早く置けって。早く電話出ろって。はいはいはい。
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
ジリリリリーン。
やめろ。
I'm still
マジで
very
怖いんだ
sorry,
か
but I have to collect your personal
ら。
information.
全然ホラー場面じゃないのに怖い。何これ？キャラクターのポイント？話術、筋力、STR、目星、心理学、オカルト、医学。
ジリリリリリリー。
やめろって。調査。あ、なるほど。医学。筋力はとりあえずいっか。目星。何あげる？心理学。
目星？
目星。はい。あ、間違えた。
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we
What's
wish to
wrong?
closely monitor the progress
し
of our
っかりと監視
contractors.
したいと。
And
監
it
督
would
か。
seem
し
you've
かし
been
物語った案件が少な
accepting
くな
fewer
って
new
きてるようです
cases.
ね。はい。
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
Without
しっかりクトゥルフやん面白そう。
いや、これマジちょっとね、気になってはいたんだけど
Show
ね。
yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective
こんなにがっつりホラーだと思わな
Agency
かっ
on
た。
the paper.
本当に普通に
Mr.
怖い。
Pierce, are you still
I'm coming.
ハゲやん。あ、帽子かぶってるだけだったわ。ハゲだったわ。
Sir, I came here on the advice of a
Wow,
person
Gakara.
whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of
おじ
her.
さん
She was Sarah Hawkins.
いいおじさんっぽいけどね
Yes, everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family.
警察
They
は
all died in a fire.
火事死んでる
Sarah, her husband,
サイモ
and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
はいはい Wow.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness,
狂気の産物
or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right,
今日暑く
I'll
ね
look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
おうありがとうございますとりあえず絵目指させていただきます
あち
そうさ今日暑いよな調味料俺の記憶を食い止めるならまあこれはもう読んだねサラ・ホキンスが悲劇的な詩の少し前に書いた奇怪な絵画これが父親の元に届いたのはその詩の直後であった彼女が差し出し神殿であると確信しているらしい彼は俺に調べさせるために絵画を持ってきた裕福な実業家のステイブン・ウェブスターが事務所にやってきたさっきのおじさんかさっきのおじさんがウェブスターさんね一家と共に火事で死んだ娘から名を取ったサラ・ホーキンス事件を再調査してほしいはいはいはいはいなるほどサラ・ホーキンスのこれを再調査しろって言われてるのね
A warehouse on Darkwater.
配達伝
Some
票
sketches of the Hawkins
判
family.
読不能な部分もあるが
Rather thin.
出荷元はダイニング家族一員がサラ・ホーキンスの精神的虚弱主張とされなずだろう隠居生活
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
あれちょっとわかんねこれを見てどう思う調査プロ
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
送り主か
That
も
is
しれ
what
ない
you must find
その
out.
解明してほしい
Go to
はい
Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
はいはいはい
Darkwater?
どこ住んで
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover
こ
it.
れでもちゃんと考えないといけないタイプの
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic
Omae
figure,
nakanatta
Mr.
ne.
Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
リアルイントゲーカー
ぽいっすね
怖いゲームやってるの？音符？
怖いゲームやってますね。
Police are
ホ
sticking
ーリ
to
ー
the
さん。
accident theory.
ま
Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile.
ホーリーさん来
I
たわ。
believe you are right, sir.
いや、見てなかった。
This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just
こ
an
の事件はただの
accident.
事故ではない。だから調べろっつってんでしょ。頼む相
I'm
手
a
に
private investigator.
ホーリーさんや。
I guess you're not as clever as you think then.
怖い
The
ゲームや
painting
ってま
is
す。
linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
ホーリーさん、複数の音符？
I think I'm beginning to understand.
全然わ
I'm
からんけ
willing
ど
to do anything
とりあえ
for my
ず
daughter to
娘
recover
と
her honor.
家を調べる感じか。娘がお
I'm
か
on
しい
your
の。
side.
娘
Let's
が
sum things up.
発狂してる的な、そんな感じかな。クトゥルフ的に言
Your
う
only
と。
clue is a sort of
でも娘さん死んでるんでしょ。
sent from dark water right
だから
before
家に行っ
death,
て
Correct.
手がかりを
And the
掴ん
rumors
で
about her supposed folly.
そっからだよな。
which you don't totally
それ
deny.
を知りたいんだよ。
Find that
娘が
warehouse.
なんで死んだ
Find
のか
out。the truth
ワ
regarding
クワク。
Sarah.
なるほどね。
You'll be handsomely
いや、多分
compensated.
も
All right,
う
I'll
当
take
分
the case.
怖いところ出ないんだ
I'll
よ。
go to dark water and look into
お
the
嬢
death of
さ
your
んの
daughter.
死んはいはい。
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man
や
in
っぱ
your
お嬢さん
situation.
の死因、なんで死んだのかを調べなきゃいけない。
But it's not like I have a choice. Dark water.
お、なんかいっぱいいる。これがあれか、狂気。サラ・ホーキンス、33歳画家。はいはいはいはい。あれが、サラ・ホーキンスが描いた絵なのか。こいつ実業家だもんね。こいつが描いた絵じゃないんだよね。これはこれは何？誰？これはあれか、一家の、ホーキンスだから一家の人だよね。こいつも死んだのか。一人息子。あ、これ奥さんってことか。はいはいはいはい。場所。オカルト。手がかり。だから精神なんで
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this. I used to be an avid reader.
これじゃない。これでもない。びっくりした医学。ライター。小気道。おお、なんかすごい。待って。
Dark water is off the coast
これ
of
か。
Boston.
地図。
But I've never heard of it.
名前を
According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. All I have to do is go to the port. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch K-Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders,
はいはい。
that isn't courage.
出発するか。行くか。サラ・ホーキンス事件。もう第2章行ったんだけど、早っ。そして俺、セーブの仕方とか見てない。大丈夫そう。やばいな。おいおい、かっこいいね BGM。 すごい霧よ。なんか出てくるんちゃいます？あ、 序章終わりみたいな、これから始まるよ的な。いいね。タバコ吸いて。
Almost there.
God of Cthulhu。いいですね。
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean
釣り
anything
して
to
る
you?。
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins
なんか
may have been a landlubber.
寂れてんな。
And his wife, Sarah
よ
Hawkins.
夜なのかな。
A nice young woman and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
はいはいはい。
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
いいね。釣りしてるね。いや、こんにちは。なんか釣れるかい？汚ね海だけど。釣れなかった。すごいいっぱい話してるな。こんにちは。これ何これ？
Hey, so the same goes for you, sir.
They seem to be
グラフィックがバイオだな。
ね。
You're telling me
ホラー感
these
がすごい。
fools think that putting the whale back in the
お
water
前たちよく知
will
らない
bring
みたい
about
な
the
世
end of the
界の終わり
world.
が来ると思って。
they're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to... And you.
バイバイ
What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't-
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friends. Now, please.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
いいか。
Only
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
what?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
What? 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 What?
You-
What? What?
Don't-
What? What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not
シ
sailors.
ョーツ
It's a sign. There's something coming.
概要欄のゲームのところバイオになってて笑う。
え？
Beast back in the water, you
Ito ba, no?
shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid
なって
idiots.
なくね？
Forget it. Nobody listens to us
何
anyway.
も書いてない。
That's no
タイトルだけ。
way to treat an omen. Oh yeah.
ここ出し
He's
たけ
gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you
can see that I'm busy.
見つけた。
え、なになに、誰やめて。ジャクソンさん誰怖いって、そのコメント。なんか落ちてる。あ、これパクっていいやつ。
こっちから見ると、バイオ7になってるよ、W。www。
ちょっと待って、マジで誰だよ。怖いよ。あ、いいですね、タバコ。あ、いいね、かっこいいね。みんな船乗りの人か。フィッツロイ誰だっけ。
お待たせ、ハート。
だから誰だよ。
ジャクソン誰 ?www。
フィッツロイ。
謎の男 P と呼べ。
何を言ってる。フィッツロイってさっきの人か。
The Scylla. It finished. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
お、便所。
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain.
パンイチをハート。
あ、パンイチか。パンイチホラゲしてたんじゃないの。契約明記。はい。
まさかのパンくんさん。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins
チャールズ・ホーキンズの
on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
これか。
いきなり開いても仕方ねえから休日に延期。
あ、なるほど、ね。
兄さんかい www。
俺もいきなり開いてるから。一日で終わるようなもんじゃねえしな。いただきます。うい、いなくなった。はちょ、お前。おい、怖すぎるって。ちょっと待って、どこ行った。フィッツロイさん。ちょっと待って。フィッツロイどこ行った。あれ。おい、いた。びっくりした。お前、やめろよ。
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. Even the antics of these war frats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Tell me what I can do to help you.
解除された答え。
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countless.
And why obliterate the dates?
As well as you mean that the dates?
Wow.
I don't know.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests.
But not with you, though. I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer...
You think we should have kept...
To look into the real cause of its... Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally... But, you're gonna...
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths, trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures?
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed.
神話が出てきた。
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain...
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster
with any success.
I wouldn't. She terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything?
Don't you worry about that.
これどうでもいいのか。
I'm looking for warehouse 36.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it. You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me.
なるほどね。キャラクターポイント獲得。間違えた。オカルトを振った方がいいの？ああ、そうなんだ。手がかり。1890年、1907年と部分的な日付、残りの黒と記されている。バーに行きたい。バー。こんにちは。
Hey, be careful.
Let's
get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
おお、成功した。とりあえず
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
めっちゃ雨降ってきてる。やばい。よいしょ。
I think we'll get along well.
よいしょ。これで楽を歌につけます。
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whale.
It was a tough time.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never...
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of shit.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little...
You want to drink?
Same again, please.
There you go.
That's no moonshine.
You can say that again. House recipe.
That'll be all for now.
What歌ってんの? 怖い怖い.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true.
いいねいいね.
It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
あ、すげえ。この
I've
歌は
never
なん
heard
だい?
this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old...
Tell me something I don't...
They were made much richer by the miraculous...
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk. It's your proof that the
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night. So long.
おお、びっくりした。お前何読んでんの？これか、額縁。
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
巨大なクジラの奇跡の夢の敵機を埋め尽くした。まだ持て余って、まだ余って船体からはみ出るほどであった。生き残りの船乗りたちはその人を語る。その肉である品質も栄養も無類のものであった。貸し倉庫、マークス氏が漁業、工房、保管用に倉庫を貸し出している。直接訪問してほしい。特別な夕食。
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
クソ酔ってるじゃないですか。
What? Another break? Can't you see that we're in the middle of a conversation? I told you to be.
すいません。鍵かかってら。あれ？あ、いた。お邪魔しました。
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
そっか。
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's just...
What?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're...
What could have done so much damage?
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
全然話読めねえ。
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that...
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station...
So we...
The two guys behind you.
The bootleggers.
They're protecting their territory.
They really don't have a... They're more scared of Cat than an attack.
If only they would kill each...
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on.
Nothing at...
I've taken enough of you.
We'll see.
全然わかんねえや。なんかいる。 こんにちは。おしゃべりできないタイプね。やばい、めっちゃ雨降ってきた。ピッキングだ。
Damnation, I broke it.
ダメだったか。
I can't even say which language it's written in.
オカルト失敗した。ダメか。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Where do you...
Thank you for your value.
Okay, sir.
てかもう11時じゃん。やべえや。今誰いんのかな。2人いるけど。ちょっと今回はここまでにしようかな。いやー、全然わかんねえや。ちょっとちゃんと調べよう。というわけで。今回は終わります。ありざした。